This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets in rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear.
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work to work.
Welcome to YellBro Road. I am Jordan, and today I'm not even on Discord. What the hell? Today we're gonna go over this little Iranian counter offer to the U.S. in regards to a nuclear deal. I'm sure most of you that are caught up would whatever. I'll get to it. I think you'll know where I'm going in regards to that. But first, don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Check them out, read them, share them, then donate. Thank you very much. All right, as we see from Iran Observer, which is quoting the New York Times, right? Iran has given Trump a counter-proposal for a nuclear deal. Tehran will keep enrichment low if U.S. forcefully removes Israel's nuclear arsenal and commits to a nuclear-free Middle East. Now, this is, once again, if you've caught up with the topic or you paid attention to it, right? I think you would already be aware that Israel has nukes, apparently, and no one acknowledges it. Right? But if Iran acknowledges that Israel has a nuclear arsenal, then it's like, yo, why are you guys so worried about us having nukes when these guys already have it? The Pentagon says these guys don't have nukes yet. Right? On paper, just saying. Like, official documents say these guys do not have nukes. Israel, like, that's a different matter. Like, I don't know about that one. You know? So, I think Iran's like, yo, why is it so important we don't have nukes? And if you read the scenario on the surface, like, they have a fucking point now. You know why they have a point? Because Israel's committing a blatant Holocaust genocide. And they have nukes. And yet they get on the national stage and say, Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. And the U.S. co-signs it. There's no logic to the scenario. So, as of recently, Iran went out of their way to say, Iran, like this is from antiwar.com, Iran says it obtained trove of Israeli nuclear documents. So far, Israel hasn't commented on the Iranian claim. This is from a couple of days ago, or 2 days ago. And here's the article. Same title, obviously. Iranian intelligence minister Esmail Khatib, I think, said on Sunday that Tehran had obtained a treasure trove of sensitive Israeli documents related to Israel's secret nuclear weapons program and its relations with the U.S. and Europe. Now, Iran, I think they know, and I think they're doing this to prove a point. They're trying to make it into an IQ test of like, yo, how come they have nukes, but we don't have it? But they're like pressuring us like we do have them, even though we don't have them, and we're looking for deals to make sure we don't get them. But yet these guys get to do whatever the fuck they want willy nilly. I think they understand optics-wise, if you paid attention, what that looks like. Now, in America, motherfuckers don't know any of this. They don't know this stuff. And there's a bunch of creepy motherfuckers, in my humble opinion, my opinion of their character, that will take advantage of people that don't know anything and tricked them into thinking that Iran is like, armed to the teeth with fucking nukes. They've been secretly doing it to make sure they can, blow up Israel whenever they want to, or blow up any country in the Middle East when they want to. As far as I understand, that is not the case. And I've been saying this for probably a couple of videos. I've been saying this of, like, as far as people that pay attention, they know this already. They know Israel has fucking nukes. I mean, they all but admit, they say it. They basically say it. When someone asks a super duper pro Israel person about their nukes, they say like, well, but we're good guys, so we can have them. That's kind of the response I've been seeing from spokespeople from the Israeli government, or people who are not even, on the surface, not supposed to be a part of the Israeli government, saying the same things. Like, oh, they're like the good guys in the Middle East. These other guys are like, I don't know, jihadis or whatever the fuck they use as words. This is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And not saying, I'm not even, like, here's the thing. I'm not even putting Iran as, like, the good guys in any scenario. I'm not doing that. I'm not arguing for a team in regards to any of this stuff. It's just, on the surface, the evidence we're seeing here, like, sorry. This whole idea of, like, a treasure trove, or whatever the fuck they got, especially with the idea that we already understand that they have nukes, it's like, they're like begging, like, yo, come on, guys. You won't let us have nukes. Right? We're not even going for nukes. But the whole argument of, like, bombing our country is about nukes. And yet these guys have nukes. Unofficially. Right? There's no, non-proliferation treaty things with them because guess what? Officially, there is no nukes that they have, but everyone knows they have them. How is that fair? How is that diplomatic? How is that the way actual politics work? And let's be real, Iran knows that, and they're going to try to show this, but no one's going to listen, dude. I'm so sorry, Iran, but no one's going to listen. And if you stand in the way of the U.S., Israel, the EU, or whatever European countries, other Middle Eastern countries, they will sacrifice you. As Dubser has said, sometimes you got to sacrifice some brown people for some peace. Right? Anyways, let's keep reading. The transfer of this treasure trove was time-consuming and required security measures. Naturally, the transfer methods will remain confidential, but the documents should be unveiled soon. Khatib said. I don't know how to say his name, forgive me. But let's be real. I don't think it matters. Iran, this is going to sound really dark, but it is what it is. You can show Netanyahu raping 15 children in a row, all on camera, and nothing's going to happen from it. They're still going to find a way to bomb you. Either they cover it up, or they scapegoat Netanyahu, and then they blow your country up anyways, if you don't comply. Just being honest with you, bro. I'm so sorry that that's the case, but that seems to be the case. They don't care. It's not about nukes. It's not about that. Granted, it will be like a dumb guide, an IQ test for even the simplest mind. But guess what? Those simple minds are either paid actors that will argue against, not pay attention to it, or argue against it, or they're not paid actors and they'll just never hear about it because they're dumb people. They're dumb. Just being honest, bro. I'm sorry for those people. I'm sorry I have to call you dumb. I'm so sorry that you're insulted by the word dumb. But there's people that are going to die from all this stuff. I'm so sorry to call you dumb. I apologize. But there will be people that will die from all these events. And forgive me for, lashing out and calling you unintelligent for not knowing that your little bullshit narratives that you fall for will lead to people dying. I'm so sorry for calling you dumb for being dumb about that. Forgive me. Anyways, The intelligence minister was responding to a question about a Saturday report from Iranian media that first alleged Iran had obtained a significant number of Israeli documents. So far, there's been no official response from Israel about the Iranian claims, as far as you see right here, right? 5:30 Eastern, 2 days ago. Which is whatever. Even if it's out of date, it doesn't matter to me. For me, the point I try to make, which is not about the political what's happening thing of politics. It's more so like, yo, here's some blatant IQ test shit. Here's some blatant philosophical shit. Here's some blatant, psychological shit. Whatever. That's the thing I'm trying to make at the forefront. So I need Trump fans. I beg them to watch this video. And, what do you think about that? What if Israel has nukes? Iran doesn't. But if Iran works towards nukes, boom, instantly, there's countries ready to blow up their shit. But when Israel has had them for a while, and no one does anything about it, then tell me. Tell me. Does that make sense? Please do not be one of these people that takes 50 years to realize, oh shit, I fucked up, dude. I don't want to see your face on an HBO documentary telling me that you fucked up. Oh, fuck, I got it wrong, man. Damn. Well, that means people's lives ended. Forgive me. Anyway, Khatib said that members of Iranian intelligence had achieved an important treasury of strategic, operational, and scientific intelligence of the Zionist regimes, and it was transferred into the country with God's help. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that appeals to their people. Once again, I don't know Iranian motherfuckers like that, bro. I don't know their government. I don't trust their government. I don't trust any of these motherfuckers, bro. So, once again, they will walk through things with their own narratives. And yes, this is a play. It is a play. But on the surface, it's dumb guy logic. Yo, how come they can have nukes, but if we enrich a little bit for the sake of our civilians, why are we being threatened with bombs and shit like that when these guys already have a nuclear program in the Middle East? It doesn't make sense unless you're a cunt. Sorry, unless you're a Douglas Murray. I'm trying to stay away from that word. Anyways, here we go. The claim from Iran comes as Tehran's nuclear program is under intense scrutiny from Israel and the West, despite a recent U.S. intelligence report that said there's no evidence Iran is working toward a bomb. In contrast, Israel's nuclear program gets virtually no attention. Because we highlight that, no attention, even though it's an open secret that Israel has a stockpile of nuclear weapons and a program operates with no oversight. Once again, I did not read this article before I did this video. I swear I didn't read this. I've heard this 10 million different times about their nuclear fucking weapons. And, there's some conspiracy theories. Not, alright. When I say conspiracy theory, I don't mean stigma. I mean genre. Information that comes from this world that people call conspiracy, right? But for me, it's not, it doesn't make it worse or better than any other information. They're equal to each other. So when I say conspiracy, I don't mean it's bad, it's wrong, it's make-believe. I don't mean that. But, okay, so I've heard in the conspiracy realm, they stole secrets from the U.S. to build nuclear weapons. Maybe they had scientists working for them over there. Maybe it's just straight up scientific information that they can use to build their own nukes. Either way, everyone believes they have nukes. as far as I've seen, including Israelis that are close to the administration of Netanyahu. Even those guys either don't deny it or say yo, but we're good guys, so we can have those. Iran's bad though; they can't have that. And trust me, I actually have quotes of that. But anyways, all right. Israel is estimated to have somewhere between 90 to 300 warheads. Neither Israel nor the U.S. acknowledges the existence of the arsenal, and Israel is under no pressure to join a non-proliferation treaty. Once again, I swear to God, I did not read this article before I did this video. They're saying exactly what I was thinking already. And bring its nuclear program under the oversight of the International Atomic Energy Agency. So, once again, you have that no oversight, and you're allowed to get away with that. But then again, there's some illegal immigrants in California, so we got to get rid of them. Let's round them up, get rid of them, get them out of here. Makes the world a better place. You know what I'm talking about. Let's do it, guys. There's your video. Please subscribe if you like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. Hey, should we get rid of the immigrants or not? What do you think? Or is this whole little hypocritical narrative about nuclear weapons in the Middle East, maybe they're lying to us? And shit, fuck. If they're lying to us about that story, maybe they're lying to us about what's happening in regards to their quote-unquote policy towards immigration in America. Maybe they're hiding something. Maybe they're bullshitting us. But then again, I don't expect an idiot to find this video. If they did, they'd be like, arf, arf, and move on with their lives. They'd say arf and move on to the next video. Their next version of infotainment. Right? Instead of like actually caring about people. It's just infotainment. It's their entertainment, bro. They get their popcorn up and like, damn, I hope that doesn't reach my neighborhood. As they sip their Coca-Cola and eat their fucking popcorn, bro. I'm just saying. But you tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Check them out, read them, share them. Then donate. Thank you. Appreciate it. And with all that said, give this video 100% a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.